Here's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Randall Bridges. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple. Digging in, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. It was a walk in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. Count still at 1-2. We'll try again, 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1 left for Chase Whitley. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Out into right center. Well hit. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Avery arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Number 8.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gurriel will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Yonhervis Solarte will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Kevin Pillar will also come in now as he takes over out in center. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Riley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Down and away, ball 1. McGee, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this. stepping up to the plate, Guillermo Solarte. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Donaldson on third with 2 out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2, full count. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march